What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with another Freshly Kanal reaction. It's time we're checking out his Squid Game versus MrBeast rap battle. Now that's very interesting. Squid Game, MrBeast. MrBeast, whole lot of wealth, puts people's in games and challenges and competitions for them to win life-changing money, opportunities, equipment, material items, whatever. Squid Game, kind of the same thing, except that it results in death, right? So that's an interesting comparison. I always try to look at the similarities between them, but it looks like they're going to be focusing on the main character here, as we can see in the thumbnail. So I'm really wondering how they go attack each other. Is it comparison between? That I don't know. It's just really interesting, right? Because although he is the face of the main actor in the thing, he's not the one who is giving away all the money, even though he won it. So I don't know, but I'm super interested in how this is going to play out. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up.
Rap battle is brought to you by Keeps. More information at the end of the video.
Rap battle. The smile. MrBeast. I thought you were pretty good. That's a good look-alike.
Welcome to your final test. I'm MrBeast. We can scrap the yes, cause I've never missed a beat. You had to cut from honey under threat of a gun blast. When I had to cut from honey, that's another check that I'm gonna cash your
cut from honey to cookie, but also a cut from the actual app Honey. We've all seen those type of advertisements right on Facebook that says you could be paying much less using honey and everything. As a matter of fact, I actually have that application. Best believe I use it at the end of that checkout. That's interesting. Okay.
Threat of a gun blast. When I had to cut from honey, that's another check that I'm gone cash.
Sponsored.
Last. Number one is to me, you you have is horribly written. You're accomplished because you fought the God position and became the best, but the consequences that
he said the only W you have is horribly written. Oh, it's a double entendre. The only W you have is horribly written. The movie is a W because it's really, really good, but also the dub, the English translation, horribly written.
The dub you have is horribly written. You're accomplished because you fought the God position and became the best, but the consequences that you got to live with is you paid their debt, so to pay your debt, I applaud you getting into this game. You won't get rich. I'm like your mama, I'm dead sick. Then check the
not the mama jokes.
Gaming channel, millions of children watch it. How'd you win all that one kid, but not custody of one kid? Did you think you'd get it back with?
No. The personal disses, right? Because he couldn't win custody of his child that was with the mother and the stepdad. No, how'd you win all that?
How'd you win all that one kid, but not custody of one kid?
No.
Did you think you'd get it back with that lighter you bought her? You're playing tug of war with your ex, but the rope is your daughter. So stupid saying we'll show you the light. You didn't go to SNU, that's right. If the task was less to get backstabbed by your pal, you wouldn't make it through the night. When a feast, I don't need a suit and tie. Wrap me with gold like the food I try. Out of reward, then you will die. Save those subs for PewDiePie. So this is
the subtitles? Oh my goodness, MrBeast was relentless. Hey, that was a strong first round, man. Come on, you gotta fight back.
Next test, they'll make us fighting for survival. But instead of a kiddie game, we'll be playing this man-child. Your career is fragile like glass. I will smash it if you push me. Made your fortune from subscribers, now give them their fucking cookies.
MrBeast has the whole subscribe or you get a cookie or something like that. I think that was a play on some of his clickbait titles.
Smash it if you push me. Made your fortune from subscribers, now give them their fucking cookies. He's done all this good. He fed lives in need, right till they get by. Each time gay violence, sweet rides, let high tree strive, set headlines, be nice when you spread vibes. Teens I better than buy MrBeast lines, so you make 10 times what you leave, guys. Only ever moving when you're in the set side of a king child, like an anti-red light, green light.
There is this channel called Meat Canyon, and they made a whole, I think it is every time MrBeast is brought up. And they made it pretty much, you guys have seen it, you're going to go check it, where they had a kid, cancer or whatnot. And he said, if you could find the heart in this box and everything, then you can win. So basically they were pointing out at the fact that the situation would need to be dire in order for Mr. Beast. You know, they need to be at the extreme levels. There's no middle ground when it comes to Mr. Beast. So he has to do type of things like this, like a King Child anti. Oh my goodness, I saw that anti-red. Oh my, the game. But teams hyped by Mr. Beast lines, but they need to be of the extreme levels in order for him to be successful. Because there is an extreme, it's like mid tier. And when we talking about extremes, you got to keep upping yourself and upping yourself, upping yourself. And I think that's why his projects have gotten so big and so big and so big. When he said you can smash, you can smash, he said his career's like glass, you can smash it to pieces. I think there might be a way if Mr. Beast doesn't pivot to where he's probably going to reach the top, right? Because we've seen his activities and stuff get bigger and bigger. He's spending more money, like giving islands and everything. You just kind of think about it, like, what's next? What's next? He might be pivoting away from that with his other type of channels, but I think that's what he's getting at right here.
And so you make 10 times what you leave, guys. Only ever moving when you're in the set side of a King Child, like an anti-red light, green light. Don't talk about loyalty, you don't get any. You're like, I spent at least $10,000 rent to people out to pretend to be friends with me. I wondered why VIPs had to hide their face behind plastic. Now that I see this bastard, I get what the point of the mask is. I just replaced all of...
Okay. Yeah. Okay. The mask reveal and the actual, TV show and everything. That's brutal. Pay people to be your friends hanging around with you because you got all this money and they want some of that clout too.
Now that I see this bastard, I get what the point of the mask is. I just replaced all of Gion's surviving friends with Legos.
Jimmy, there aren't any Legos.
For a critique on greed, it seems ironic.
I don't get that, guys. I don't get that.
There aren't any Legos.
For a critique on greed, it seems ironic. Your show sold out like it's stock from shopmrbeast.com, bitch.
Spent 24 hours in a bunker, another 24 inside of a fake prison, and over 50 hours in a coffin. Could you do us all a big solid and stay in it? Spend an 8 minute with a Jeff Bezos for daycare kiddies is a challenge that I couldn't be paid to be in. You can't make the lines all stay within. I'm like Jake the Viking, I'm straight up living. Let's hope that...
Yo, the flow, the aggression. Okay.
You didn't bet all of your money on winning this fight now. Cause a lot like
he's
your
a
job, if
gambler.
that happened, you're likely to die on my fire and strike out. Choe team season, clean that garbage pass you deem so awful. You lost everything to a pensioner who lost his fucking marbles.
I make the calls in this torture ridden place. You only got balls in an Odysee giveaway. It's a real man hunt. You don't got the courage.
Oh my goodness. Now they got, what do they call him in the TV show? Not the organizer, the warden or something like that. I didn't expect him to come through. That now that you've removed the mask, I see what kind of guy you are. I think that was a reference to him, right? When you removed the mask and he found out who he really was.
Place. You only got balls in an Odysee giveaway.
Ball making company.
You don't got the courage to beat me. Go hide in your nerdy dream streams. We got more beef than your burger meat beast. Got the most seeds in your garden team trees. Picture the world where equality rules. It's not just a pick you can fly to the moon. Got no firepower against my roster. Don't you identify as an attack helicopter. You said hi to your brother with a brand new channel. I said bye to my brother with a mag of ammo. So go cry to your mama and an ad to pecker. You ditch your morals, put your hand on lemons. And handle the truth. If you run out of money, you run out of your personality too. Out of 100% of your views, nobody watches your channel for you.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. This man done came up and just any shot that Mr. Beast had it. Yo, I'm not smart enough to like sit here and like correctly like identify like the exact plot points. I feel like I got an idea. I just can't translate it out. But thank God we had this guy. Oh my goodness, he came. Yo, the flow, the
Dreams got more beef than your burger meat beast. Lot of more seeds in your garden team trees. Picture the world where equality rules. It's not just a pick you can fly to the moon. Got no firepower against my roster. Don't you identify as an attack helicopter. You said hi to your brother with a brand new channel. I said bye to my brother with a mag of ammo.
right off the cliff.
So go cry to your mama and an ad to peck up. You ditch your morals, put your hand on lemons. Can't handle the
Ditch your morals, right? Yo, and then the fact that he said this last little bit part right here.
If you run out of money, you run out of your personality too. Out of 100% of your views, nobody watches your channel for you.
Nobody watches your channel for you. See, I feel like I was kind of not necessarily getting at that, but the fact that he got to keep upping it, upping it, upping it, and people are they're coming through to watch it just to see what's the next thing you're gonna do. The activity, not necessarily for Mr. Woo, But like I said, I think MrBeast knows this. I think he knows that, you know, eventually that stuff's gonna, you know, pivot. So that's why he has all these channels, like the gaming channel and everything. But I do know that when it comes to having a successful gaming channel, I mean, obviously you're either really, really good at the game or you have like a really, really good personality. So it's more like, what are you watching MrBeast for? Are you watching it because of his personality, or are you watching it because of his already kind of established, you know, fan base or whatnot? That, man, yo, he won. The guy in the mask. I can't remember what his name was. It was like Warden, Organizer. I forgot what they called, but he won this. That's who won this. Gi Hong came close as well. Oh God, it was so good. Anyways, Freshly Kanal, I've been looking at your sub count, man. You are almost at 100,000, bro. I just want to say bravo. You've been doing a lot of hard work these years. The quality of your stuff has really, really punched up, man. I can't wait till you hit that 100,000. You've been working so hard. I just want to let you know I super appreciate it. I'm super late into the game, but I'm saying I appreciate all the work you've been doing. Put together a fire battle. I already told you, already know who won. Pretty sure you guys agree as well. I am interested in knowing what you guys think about this, so go ahead and put that down in the comments. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.